People seem to watch a lot of my videos on my Fargesia rufa, or rufus, or I think Fargesia ruf. It's one of the two. I can't remember. Um, this is a small growing clumping bamboo, very hardy, very easy to grow, very cold hardy. Will grow in zone 6, no issues. I have grown it in zone 6. I think it will even go into zone 5. It takes a little while to get going. When I put these in, they were maybe 14 inches high, just a few canes each. And this is the time of year that they're shooting. And I think you can probably see right here. So that's taller than me, and there's some even taller ones back there. This clump is doing quite well. The highest they're at the moment is probably about 7 feet. These will get to about 8 feet. And these ones are, like I said, it's a clumping one. It's pretty easy to maintain. You can trim them as needed. I'm finding that they're really kind of leaning forward. So I get under here, you can kind of see they're kind of back there, but they're leaning forward. So I can go in and I could trim these up, or I've actually seen videos where they'll cut them, like the ones at the front cut a half length, and then they push up the whole clump. Here's another one that's getting a little bit more sun. This one actually, I tied a rope around it to the back fence to try and pull it up because it was just squishing everything. But here you can see the new shoots quite well. So that fence is not 6 feet. It's probably about 5.5 feet. And beyond that, maybe a foot to a foot and a half, those ones. But I think this is about as big as you're gonna get for, put my hand there, for the diameter. It's not a really big, you know, it is kind of a dwarf bamboo. Here's another one right here that's kind of come up in between this Mexican orange. And you can kind of, hopefully you can see in there. This was one plant. Might have had a dozen canes when I put it in, and this is probably year 3 of it shooting out, and there are dozens. So pretty fast growing. And I'd say the longer it's in, the faster it grows. But real easy bamboo, very cold hardy. Keep it out of the afternoon sun because it will yellow. It part shade to part sun would be best, and morning sun would be good. I'm going to show you these ones over here. This is another clump, and this one actually gets afternoon sun, and you'll be able to see the difference. It just doesn't look as good. It's not nearly as dark green. It's a little bit washed out, but it is growing. It's shooting out a little bit later than those other ones, and at the moment the new shoots aren't as tall. If you want to fertilize it, you can just use a grass fertilizer, whatever you use for your lawn, because it is a grass. You can just sprinkle some around it, and it works well for it. So, and then I got some kind of hidden back in here. These ones, these ones here you can see are actually greener because the palm fronds are really kind of shading out. So I put in 2 little 1-gallon plants back here, and that clump is now probably 8 feet wide and roughly 6 feet tall. So pretty quick grower. And I've been seeing it even at the grocery store. They're selling it in their garden center. Actually, that's where I bought these. I think they were about $12 or $15 for a 1-gallon pot, and they've done quite well. So might want to try that in your own garden, and trim as needed. Thanks for watching.